Hey everyone on Craig's channel. I just wanted to say hello to all of you and let you guys know a little bit about what I do over on the kind of sister channel of Craig's. It's Hooping Live. I'm sure if you're a regular subscriber for Craig, then you've seen stuff about myself, Audrey, or Hooping Live before. And over there we have a lot of stuff to do with hooping and health and beauty, and we have a show every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time called Hooping Live, and it's a lot of fun to come in and watch. Even if you're not a hooper, sometimes it's just fun to pop in and see what can happen. So hopefully you guys can come over to my channel and check things out, and I'll be seeing more of all of you.
Fantastico. All right, Audrey, so this is what we're going to do. And by the way, for those that are watching, Audrey doesn't know what we're going to do. I'm surprising her with something here. So we're working on a possible new opening for the Hooping Live show. And Audrey, one of the podcasts I listened to is called the Two Hosers Photo Show. And it's two guys that kind of play off each other, and it's kind of fun what they do. And what they do in the opening is they have like a little, like you could call it a soft opening. I don't know what the real technical term is. And a lot of TV shows do this, and some movies even do this, where they start with something that's really not the start of the show. It's like them just kind of talking to each other, and maybe they'll make a joke or they'll say something like, well, is the camera rolling? Are we on right now? And they'll kind of like talk back and forth and laugh or whatever. And it'll be like a little soft opening, and then they play their show intro after that, and then the actual show starts. So do you want me to play one just so you get an example?
Yeah, that would be great.
Let me pull up my podcast app here.
Your podcast app.
And I'll go to Two Hosers if I can find them. Where are they? Of course, when you're looking for something, you can't find it. Guess I got to go back to the whole list of my podcasts so I can find it here. Here it is. Okay, so here I'll just randomly play one. That's not it. Wait. What a fail. How come I can't get this to the beginning? Oh, here we go. Now I'm in the beginning. All right.
We're back on Skype.
Right.
That's it. Like it's been, we did, how many episodes did we do face to face? Like 15?
I was going to say 4,000.
Well, no, 15 in a row.
Oh, it felt like 4,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
I prefer not looking at you.
You say that, but I think that it's weird now that I'm talking into my giant poster of you.
Right.
That's what I'm looking at right now on the ceiling.
Right.
Yeah, you and Kirk Cameron. No, different posters, not in the same poster.
Yeah.
No, you're hugging Ralph Macchio.
No, I'd be kicking him. I'd be fly kicking him.
Yeah, all right, let's do the show.
Okay, so they do a little like skit in the beginning. It's always different, and it's not always them joking like that. Sometimes it's something else. It can be anything. Like in your case, Audrey, it could be talking about a really cool comment that you got during the week, or something that happened in your life, or something. You're most often probably not going to be playing off against somebody, but you could like have a little exchange with Jenna, for example, if she's in. Just anything light, and it can be real short. It can be only 10 or 20 seconds, and then we play the thing. And the thing that I was going to play until we get something else, I'll spool it up right now.
Okay.
It's the thing that I made a while ago.
Okay.
Okay, so what we would do is, like, right now the camera's on you,
Right.
and we would do the little thing, some kind of little thing. So think of what you're going to do and just do some kind of little thing. And then at the appropriate time, I'll switch to the intro and start playing that. And then when that ends, you just go right into the show.
Okay.
It can be chakra too. That's that in the beginning. It could be chakra doing something, right?
Yeah.
So it could be anything.
Get a little pause up there.
So okay, so let's pretend like we're starting a show right now, and we're going live, and you just realized we're live, and then you do some little whimsical thing, and then I'll switch to and play the thingamajig. So
I'm gonna like talk, do the thing, then you're gonna play thingamajig, and then the show starts.
Yeah, you're gonna do a short little thing, and then I play the thing, and then
I'll do the other thing.
so actually, tell you the truth, that could be it right there, and then I just switch to the thing, right, and I hit the thing here.
Yeah, of course, the thing. That's pretty epic sounding.
Tim Network is pleased to present hoopingLIVE.com. Also find them at facebook.com/hoopinglive. If you want to be involved with the show, reach out to Audrey through the Facebook page. She's always looking for hooping talent to interview on the show. She's looking for panel members, and she's looking for people to help promote the show. So if you're into hooping in any way, shape, or form, hoopinglive.com is for you. hoopinglive.com. Okay, we're getting ready to start the live show, so be sure to put your questions and comments in the YouTube comments section. Here we go.
Cute.
And then I switch to you, and then you just go right into the show. So, and that does a couple of things. It gives people time to tune into the show, and it educates new people as to roughly what you're doing, what you're about. And it gives all the URLs, all the brands are in there, right? Every brand you have is in there. The Twitter, the Facebook, the hoopinglive.com, everything. So what do you think about the concept?
I love it. I think it's really cute. I think no, I do. I think it's a great idea. I definitely I think that it needs to be very improv though, and I don't want to be too forced. The little skip before, I don't want it to be too forced, but
no, it has to be totally improv.
Yeah. Yeah,
it has to be totally you, like, okay, the cameras are rolling. Oh, the camera's on? Uh-oh. You know, exactly. And you're great at that. So you should be able to do that. And if you just want to, like, say a little thing, like I said, comment on a comment or something really kind that somebody did during the week or anything. You just make a little comment, joke about something, whatever. It can be anything. And we're only looking for 10 or 20 seconds. You know, just a quick little thing.
Right.
And then I have to kind of know when you want to transition to the, you know, when you're done. So I don't know how we'll signal that you want me to play the thing. Do you want to, like, just like flick your hair or something, or?
I flick my hair all the time. I mean, look at me. I'm like literally like all day just doing this.
So. Uh-oh, it just automatically started playing. hoopinglive.com. Also find them at Facebook.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Okay. So yeah, we'll do it. As soon as you flick your hair during the show, the thing will start playing. It'll be playing all throughout the whole show. That's the problem with that. Okay, so we've got to come up with a different signal.
It can be like, let's see. I could do finger guns.
Yeah, and you could do that. You could even, and sometimes they even say when they're joking around. One of them will say, "We better start the show," or something like
I like
that.
that. I think saying that, like, let's get the show going or something like that's good.
Yeah. So you can either do that, verbally say something, and that'll
Hmm.
trigger me doing it, or you can do the finger guns. Yeah. Either signal will work.
Figure it
Okay,
out.
so do you want to practice one more while we're live here?
Yeah, sorry, it feels really good to do this. My brush is like has little knobbies on it. It kind of feels like I'm giving myself a head massage. So sometimes I'll just sit here and just do this. It feels so good. It's a wet brush. Anyway, okay, I'll continue.
See, that would have been it right there. That
Oh,
would have been enough right there.
no.
I'm slow on the trigger here. The Hangout 10 network is pleased to present Hooping Live, hoopinglive.com. Also find them at facebook.com/hoopinglive. If you want to be involved with the show, reach out to Audrey through the Facebook page. She's always looking for hooping talent to interview. By the way, this is 50 seconds, Audrey, the opening. And she's looking for people to help promote the show. Hooping in any way, shape, or form. hoopinglive.com is for you. hoopinglive.com. Okay, we're getting ready to start the live show, so be sure to put your questions and comments in the YouTube comments section. Here we go.
Do you think, so are we gonna work on that intro a little bit more?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh yeah, we can do whatever we want. I mean that's just a quick iMovie trailer thing. And
Yeah.
remember we were going to have Dan McDermott was going to do a fancy one and he never did. We had other people that were possibly interested in doing fancy ones and haven't done that. This is one thing that we can reach out to people that if somebody can come up with something really cool, we could have several of them and not do the same one.
Yeah, I like that idea.
So let's reach out
That
and
would be awesome. Oh my goodness gracious sakes, live. Let's do it.
yeah, we'll see if there's some creative people that want to come up with some things. And a lot of my videos of you are on Vimeo and can be downloaded, the original file. So if they need footage, right, they can go to my Vimeo and download originals and get the high quality originals. How bad did it look when you were seeing it? How choppy was it? Was it reasonably smooth or was it real bad?
It was a little choppy, but it wasn't like awful where it was like unbearable to watch.
Okay, because that's the frame rate when you're sharing your screen in this software that the Hangout. That's the limitation on that is the frame rate is not super fast.
Mhm. Well.
I just think it's something different to try for a little while.
Mhm.
And like I say, it serves a couple purposes. It just kind of makes it a little bit of a different kind of an opening, and also it gives them all those brand names, and it kind of shows people that aren't familiar with the show kind of what you're doing type of thing. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. And so, yeah, right now, Audrey, we don't have that many viewers. We've only got about 5 viewers right now because this really wasn't publicized. But the,
Right. No.
the
Yeah.
views are going to come after the fact on this. This is going to get a lot of views.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not worried about it. I just didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't tweet this or anything. This was more a thing where I knew we were going to be doing some experimenting, and it wasn't really a thing that I was trying to get out there for a lot of people to watch live, just in case we decided that we wanted to delete it or something. But anyway, you've done great, so there's no reason to delete anything. As usual, you're fantastic. First take, I call you First Take Audrey. So, anything else that you want to say before we go off air?
Well, I don't know. If any of you watch this and see this and want to maybe help us make one of those intros, let us know.
There you
Contact
go.
us on hoopingLIVE.
And we are always looking for volunteers to help out with the show. Audrey, if you're not familiar, Audrey's had a recent viral video that has millions of views. Like we can safely say it has millions of views at this point. It was a video that she did to Taylor Swift's song Shake It Off that she just did with her webcam right there, right where you see her there. And it just took off. It struck a chord with a lot of hoopers initially, and now it's like educating a lot of people around the world about what hooping is all about, the lifestyle and so forth. Maybe you should do a little hooping before we go off the air.
Oh, sure. I can do that.
Just in case somebody's watching that doesn't know what we're talking about when we talk about hooping, even though there were some in those trailers. And that hoop, I think, was by Bonnie Brown, Outward Spiral. I know Audrey will correct me if that's not the case.
No, you're right.
Bonnie does some fantastic hoops, gorgeous hoops. There's Audrey doing some hooping.
All right, that's good.
So yeah, if you're watching this live or after the fact or whatever, please get in touch with Audrey. If you do want to help out, you can send an email to info@hoopinglive.com, info@hoopinglive.com. She even has a contact form on there you can fill out. Sometimes we have meetings right after her Monday night show for volunteers to come in and for us to strategize and talk about what we're going to do. So you're always welcome to pop into those. Usually she shares the link on the Hooping Live Facebook page. That's facebook.com/hoopinglive. So for that little fun session after the show wraps. All right, Audrey, great job.
Thanks, everyone, for watching.
So we'll work on this